Hey Flight Deck, this is Coach Tanner with today's Ninja video. Today we're going to review our skills that we have so far. We're going to do some drills to work on our handstands and backbends. Then we're going to learn a new skill, and then we'll throw it all together into some obstacle courses. Today we're going to start with that forward roll. So a quick demo is just taking those hands to the ground, pushing off your feet, rolling across that back up to your feet. So when I tell you guys to go practice that, I want you guys to do 5 of them. I want you guys to work on getting farther with that dive. So each time we're diving farther out into more of a dive roll. So go ahead, pause the video now, try 5 of those and work on lengthening that dive. Okay, next up we're gonna practice our side roll. So we're gonna do that 3 different ways. You can start with starting on your hands and knees, rolling over that side and coming back up. From there you can switch to starting kneeling, rolling over the side to your hands and knees again, and then finally working to getting to that knee up, rolling over your back, bring that other knee up. So again, those 3 were hands and knees to hands and knees, starting with that outside knee out, rolling to your hands and knees, or starting with your hands and knees up, rolling over your back, and bringing that outside leg back up. So go ahead and try that, working to getting to doing 5 with your kneeling to kneeling. Okay, next we're gonna do a handstand rollout. So that comes from your handstand, kicking up nice and high, and then rolling out. So you don't have to hold that handstand for long. I want you to work on getting that handstand to where you can hold it a little longer. But one more time, just kicking up to that handstand, rolling out, coming up to your feet. Go ahead and try 3 of those on your own. Okay, next we're gonna work on our precision jumps. So again, you can use a towel, a napkin, a pillowcase, something you have that's flat on the floor. And we're gonna work on jumping to and landing. Make sure you absorb that energy into the towel, into the floor. And then what you can do is you can take your towel and fold it in half. And then try again. And see how small of a surface you can jump onto. So go ahead and try 5 of those on your own, and then we'll move on. And last skill we have to review is our safety vault. So again, that's one hand, opposite foot, and then stepping over your obstacle. So if you're using your couch, make sure you get your parents' permission. You can use a chair, something that's about under your hip height. So again, one more time. It's one hand, opposite foot, and stepping through the middle. So on your end, go ahead and try 3 on each side. Okay, next we're gonna work on some drills to work on our handstands. So we're gonna do 2 of those today. First is gonna be that hollow body hold again. So laying down with your back, lower back on the ground, making sure that lower back's down. From there you can drop your shoulders and your arms. And then one leg and the other leg, making sure to squeeze that belly and hold that lower back on the ground. So from there, you're gonna hold that position for a count to 10. So I want you to do that 3 times, laying on your back, getting all the way out flat, and then counting to 10 3 times. Okay, next we're gonna go on to our half handstands. So half handstands is having your feet up and then walking your hands in so that your hips, shoulders, and wrists are all in one straight line. From there, you're gonna want a little bit of more of an elevated surface. So I'm gonna use the arm here. I'm gonna have one leg there. From there, I'm gonna go to my half handstand, and I'm gonna extend my right leg up and back down. I'm gonna do that 5 times. 3, 4, 5. So I want you guys to do 5 of those on each side. So first doing a half handstand, making sure you get that nice line between your wrist, shoulder, and hip. And then start lifting one leg at a time, 5 on each side. Okay, and last drill we're gonna do today is our press back bends. So you lay on your back, hands go over your head, lift your hips, and press into a back bend. Again, try and get those hands to point in, fingers face each other, and press up 5 times and hold each one for 5 seconds. Okay, next we're gonna learn a new skill. This is running jumps. It's also called bounding. So this is basically one-legged jumps between obstacles. So what that's gonna look like is just hopping between one foot to the next. So first I want you to try that. It's kind of like just running, but with a higher hop between your strides. So you're just jumping up, one leg to the next. If you're in limited space like I am, you can maybe get 3 in a row. If you're outside or you have a larger room, you can work to getting up to 6 in a row. So try that, maybe getting to 10 jumps on each leg total. Okay, next we're gonna connect our running jumps to a precision jump. So we're gonna do 2 one-legged jumps and then land on 2 feet and absorbing, kind of like our precision jump. So it goes 1, 2, land. And try and land that, absorb it so you don't move after you land. One more time, start with my right foot this time. 1, 2, 3. Just absorb that landing at the end and not taking any extra steps. Go ahead and try that 3 times on each leg. Okay, and last we're gonna add some markers, kind of like our precision jump. So you're gonna need 3 napkins, 3 washcloths, 3 towels. And for these, I'm gonna set it up. 1 on my left foot, 1 on my right foot, and then 1 at the end for me to precision jump to. So it goes opposite directions and then at the end. So what this will look like is 1, 2, 3. I had to cheat and use the cap stair. So again, we'll show you that one more time. 1, 2, 3, and land on those markers. Once you do 3 on one side, you can switch your washcloths. So the opposite ones, you go 1, 2, 3, and try and stick that landing. So go ahead and try 5 on each side. Okay, last we have some obstacle courses for you guys to try. Now you're gonna have to get creative with what you have to kind of create this in the right order. Since I'm in one room, I'm gonna be going back and forth a lot. If you're making this outside, you might be able to stretch it out and make it one long run. But what we're gonna start with is our safety vault over your obstacle. And then from there, going into that forward roll and sticking it. After that, we're gonna do 3 burpees. So 1, 2, 3. So go ahead and set that much up and try that 3 times. Okay, after that, what we're gonna do is add 3 running jumps into a precision jump and then 5 squats. So we'll add that on the end here. So first is our safety vault into a diving roll. 5 burpees, 3, 2, 3. From there, I'm gonna do precision jumps, 2 into a running jumps into a precision jump. Then I have 5 squats. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So go ahead and add that to your obstacle course and give that a try 3 times. Okay, last we're gonna add a handstand rollout and a side roll, and then 7 push-ups. So here's how that'll look like. Doing my safety vault over my obstacle, into my forward roll, sticking it, 3 burpees, 1, 2, 3, and then my running jumps to precision jump, then 5 squats, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, into my handstand rollout, into a side roll, and from there 7 push-ups, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and I'm done. So go ahead and give that obstacle course a couple tries and try and increase your time each time. So go 3 times and hopefully you'll get faster each time.